Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Shanners Plays Ark. Today we have another addition to the Monster Ark Hunting Evolved mod, and possibly the best one so far. It is the devastating Diablos. That's right, we have Diablos added to the mod. He is a bipedal wyvern that was added way back in Monster Hunter 1. He is a mainstay of the series, being in every edition of the game so far, along with the Rathalos and Rethian. So you know this one is going to be badass. This one has a lot of moves. Going by the mod maker's description, this could be the most offensive, tameable monster added in this mod, and he looks so cool. So you can see he's got a basic wyvern's body. He's got like a club tail, much like an ankylosaurus, and then he's got kind of like a triceratops head. He's just a really big mismatch or mashup of danger and death. Hence the name Diablos. It's just, you know, he's gonna be amazing. So, without further ado, let me get into it. This is the Diablos. So, first of all, what we'll do, we'll have a good look at him. Not that way, because if I do it that way, he won't look forward, because for some reason they don't like looking forward when you're on top of them. So you can see a good view of the Diablos' body. He is awesome. So, you may think he flies. I don't know if he does in this. He shouldn't, as far as I'm aware. It's been a while since I've hunted him, to be honest. But let's see. So, left click, we'll start with his moves. Left click is his horn jab. So, a pretty basic attack. Just kind of his minimum damage attack. Then we have right click starts the Diablos' charge. So, you can see he's going to run at you with his horns down. He's going to look to do some damage with that. Better get out away from the wall, because it's never good to be at a wall with a giant horned dinosaur. Just while I'm doing that there, you can see his little run animation. He puts his tongue out like he's gonna get you. He coming for you. Nice god ray there. But yes, fantastic design on this monster. So we've done the left click, we've done the right click. Let's see X. During the charge, ends it with a powerful horn thrust. So we're going to want to do right click and then X. So that looks like a hard hitting move if ever I saw one. So we'll see a side view now. So right click and X, and he is going to be throwing things into the air with that. So that's his kind of basic moves. Now we have his roar. So C is for his roar, and that is awesome. This actually stuns players and smaller dinos with a large radius around Diablos. Has a cooldown, so you can't just spam that. Okay, maybe you can. Let's see, I did it there. Yeah, so you can't do it straight away. I think it's like 5 or 6 seconds maybe. But a decent move, because it will stun players. So if you're doing PvP, players will be stunned by this. But if you're doing PvP, players will be running away from this guy. Q is the Diablos' tail swipe. So, we'll have a look at that. You don't want to be hit by this club tail. It is bad news bears for everyone. But yeah, that's another steady move. Obviously getting a good drag along the ground there. So if you're on the grounded dino, you might actually get knocked off by that. This hits 180 degrees behind Diablo twice, good for behind attackers. So if someone's coming up behind you trying to sneak up on this guy, which would be advisable because he is badass, they're going to get punished for it. R is Diablos' sidewinding horn thrust. When enraged, this becomes a 2-hit combo, and that's very powerful. We will talk about rage in a second as well, but R first. He's swinging his horns side to side because he is not a happy puppy. Just such a badass animation on it. Amazing. Then we have, so we had Q for the swipe attack. Now we have Shift Q, and that does a Diablos hip check. So let's have a look here. So he's just gonna strut to the side there, cha-cha slide, and he is going to be body slamming anyone beside him. That's cool. So we get back into the sunlight just to give him a bit of a glory shot. So spacebar is Diablos' signature digging. Both animations are actually attacks, and while entering digging doesn't do much damage, spacebar will, while underground, causes Diablos to burst from the ground and is Diablos' most powerful attack. So we'll go under. So he's under the ground now. Of course he's hidden. We can travel underground because that's how digging works in this game. Quite fast, and we can go a bit faster with shift, I think. And then we can attack. So that there is, according to the mod, his most powerful attack. Diablos also has a rage mechanic similar to the Giga, except it doesn't betray you. After sizable damage received, Diablos will enter a enraged state signified by black smoke from its mouth. While enraged, Diablos does increased damage while all its attacks, and its R attack becomes more powerful by being a 2-hit combo, as mentioned previously. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to show that here today because I'd have to do enough damage to it, but when it gets enough damage done, it goes into a rage. It just decides, no, I'm not happy with how you've attacked me. All hell is breaking loose now. How dare you? You are rude, sir. And yeah, that's bad news for everyone. But thankfully, according to this, it doesn't betray you, which apparently the Giga does. I didn't know that because I've never really had a Giga, but apparently it betrays you, whereas this one won't. So yeah, this guy is badass. Wings, not very useful, but badass all the same. So I think that's about it. So if you like that video, leave a like, subscribe, and until next time, I will see you later.